money, yeah. They talk. They talk. Put your money, yeah. They talk. Tell 'em, put your money, yeah. Let them talk, then let them keep talking. Stack your money up and keep on moving, yeah. They talk. Tell 'em, put your money, yeah. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Entrepreneur's Diary. These Thursdays feel like they just be flying. Last week's episode was so amazing. We had former NFL player Marcus Smith on. Marcus Smith the second, actually. And he really dove into his journey. He was so vulnerable and he dropped a lot of gems. Y'all, please, if you have not already, go check that episode out on Bmore Pod's YouTube channel. Like, that is one you do not want to miss. And it was just in time for Mental Health Awareness Month. But we definitely have a great show up ahead of us today. This is more than just a podcast, right? This is a space where entrepreneurs can come and just be vulnerable. They can share some of their deepest, darkest secrets. It's like, no, but no, some of their deepest moments along their entrepreneur journey. Because as entrepreneurs, it's not easy. You know, we have the ups, we have the downs, but doing what we love to do, it just makes it all worth it. So, with that being said, I have a very special guest coming on today. We have DJ Duke, internationally known on the microphone site. On the ones and twos. But no, he is somebody who has built a name, a brand, and a movement through consistency, passion, and taking his talent beyond borders. From Baltimore to international stages, he's showing what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Let's roll that clip, y'all.
Baltimore and WERQ FM HD3 Baltimore.
All the way international. Almost that time. Ghana, I appreciate you. For inviting us into your home. Thank you.
Hey, okay. Welcome, DJ Duke.
What up? Thanks for having me.
Hey, this feels familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean,
it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Little radio.
Yeah.
We used
Big
to be.
radio.
We used to be.
Talk heavy.
You know what? I'm sorry.
It was talk heavy. Yeah, we got to talk heavy.
We got.
You know what I'm saying? No,
I'm still talking.
Good to see you. No, definitely good to see you. Well, I don't know about that, but it's definitely good to see you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still talking heavy.
You know, men live. Anyway, no, thanks for having me. It was a great show, man. A lot about it. A lot of research.
I've missed this.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
we were hosting together for a little
Yeah.
bit. No, I really appreciated you having me,
No, I
be a
appreciate you
part of
coming.
your platform. Like,
No,
I really learned a lot from you, though.
I appreciate that. But you came. Well, you never was on time, but you came. You did what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this not
Here
not
you
this show. I
go.
keep forgetting.
See,
I'm sorry.
he's starting. It's
I
like,
got you.
no, but no, I appreciate it, and I thank you
Mhm.
for
Oh,
coming.
absolutely.
Because you have done so many things. You wear so many hats. Like,
Yeah.
when I think of you and when people mention you, especially in this area, but everywhere, I'm like, he is a hardworking person.
I
Like,
appreciate
hardworking
that. Yeah.
man.
Means a lot for me to work hard too.
Then you've been working for yourself for how long now?
Been on the company 10 years.
10 years.
I haven't worked for nobody else probably like 9 years, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to jump right into because this video that we just played, you were
Mhm.
in Africa.
Ghana, yeah.
Okay, so
Ghana, Africa.
tell us about that. How did DJing take you all the way to Africa?
First I want to Sierra Leone first. Shout out to Critique Empire. So
Okay.
Critique had a fashion show at what's that? La Familia. My
Okay.
guy Steve Franchise, shout out to him. And it was called the MOD, Memorandum of Understanding. So that's
Okay.
from Baltimore to Africa.
Okay.
T-Bars, a couple other people, influential people was in it. So long story short, some of the kings from Africa came to the event. So I had my suit and tie on and stuff like
Mm,
that. So when the king got up to come get, to say his part,
yeah.
I did something that I didn't have to do. I played the national anthem of his country. See, I caught
Mm,
his attention. So
okay.
from that, I went on me during the Moors, then during the put me on with stuff. And then I actually met Kyle De Niro at the event from Africa. So he's
Okay.
a minister of music and he's a rapper.
Okay.
So I'm a DJ.
Mhm.
So I helped him with his music. And I said, yo, get me to Africa. And that's how I got to Africa. And then that's why I started
Wow.
getting booked in other countries. Shout out to
Yeah.
Critique.
So you would say it's all about the networking and relationships.
Everything's on network.
It's like
Everything.
one thing led to the next, which led to the next.
Yep.
See,
Yep.
that's
Everything is about
something.
that.
Yeah, I was just talking about
Sure.
that today.
Mhm.
People, I feel like they think the talent is it. Like, that's gonna get you.
No.
What do you think? It's talent plus what?
But I think it's more networking to get you there and the talent keep you there.
Okay.
That makes sense.
That's what I think.
That's why there's a
too.
lot of one-hit wonders that's doing very well. Like
Mhm.
literally to this day, still touring off of one hit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't want to say no name. Designer.
Oh
That's my
yeah. What happened to him?
yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But no, I do want to go back to you performing internationally.
Mhm.
How are the crowds different, like compared to overseas and here?
Everybody comes to have a good time. Depending on what
Okay.
country I'm in, I just came back from the last country I was in was Mexico, Tulum.
Okay.
Unreal crowd. Unreal crowd. Every club I DJ was just amazing.
Yeah.
Rooftops crowd. But they all come to party and they actually love you when you're international because they don't, most of their stars or whatever, they different bougie in different
Okay.
countries. So like in Africa, the people that's, the stars, they come from the family of stars. They don't interact with people. They don't shake your hand. They don't
Mhm.
do any of that stuff. So when I come over from America and I actually do that, that kind of, shows a lot of
Yeah.
love and respect. So other country kind of party. America, they just want to spend time, like something to do. Other
Okay.
countries, they actually kind of party.
Yeah. They want to have a good time.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I want to go back into your story. For those who don't know you or know your story beyond the turntables, can you
Mhm.
take us back to, like, I guess when you first got into music or DJing? Like, I
Mhm.
want to know what led to entrepreneurship.
I think my neighborhood, and I know everybody say I'm from the Avenue, that type of stuff, as a negative thing, or trying to be funny, but living
Mhm.
Pennsylvania Avenue showed me money.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Showed me success.
Mhm.
And my father always took care of home, so I always just wanted money. I never wanted to be the corner. Could you cuss on me? Okay,
So
don't worry about it. I ain't never want to be the corner guy. So that's what you got to ask.
yeah.
The corner guy, I always want to be the guy to drop it off.
Okay.
So I kind of wanted that. So I started out as a party promoter. Yeah, I
Okay.
started out Pages. Then I started Cloverdale. But
Okay.
I was a star basketball player. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day.
Okay.
See, sometimes that's why I don't like to bring haters with me. But anyway,
Oh,
it's all good though.
oh,
You
the
know what I'm saying?
audience member.
But you remember. I showed you the proof.
Yeah.
Pull up Duke, what they called me.
Right.
Right. So I was a
Okay.
star
So
basketball player.
basketball. Okay.
I went to Mount Royal. He ain't even not tell the story. But
Okay.
the all powerhouses. A lot of people, I don't want to stay too long on sport. A lot of people can't say their name. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I went to powerhouses. And you
Mhm.
had to be somebody to even practice on it. So I went to Mount Royal, Mount St. Joe, blah, blah, blah. So that got me to Cloverdale. So I'm the youngest
Okay.
youth director on this side of the country. So I did that for a while and I got tired of paying the DJ. So I
Mm.
went to Miami. I went to he's gonna record this part. I went to Miami. So I was in Live. So
Okay.
back then, at a different type of money, at the table, all that type of stuff. It's just living. I was my brother Kenny. I heard this DJ named Stevie J.
I was about to
Not
say
love hip
Stevie
hop.
J. Right. That's where
Not
my
was a
mind
DJ.
went.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course. I mean, it's you. Anyway,
Ooh.
that was shade. You know how we do. We can shady on the show.
No. Sorry.
I'm messing with you. But now it's a real DJ named Stevie J. And
Okay.
I don't know what there's something about it. There the next week I keep forgetting the name of this club. I literally was just with the owner the other day in DC. You from DC? What was the
Okay.
name of the club that's like Live in DC back in the day?
Love.
No, not Love. It's another one. Bliss.
Oh, Bliss.
Bliss.
Well, Bliss was
Love, right? It was
love.
like
Yeah.
together. So I had table
Well, it
two.
turned into
I think I had
Bliss.
table 212. That was my table. 212, 212, something like that.
Okay.
So like I said, at that time I was outside, doing other stuff. And
Yeah.
Quicksilver was DJing.
Okay.
I
Shout
actually
out to Quick.
shout out to Quick. I still got the message.
Okay.
I can show it you. I had to show mom. But DM'd him like, yo, I'm Duke from the Avenue. I just want to show you some love. What kind of bottle you want?
Mhm.
And you ain't respond to me. So, oh yeah. So that with Quick with that situation and Stevie J, it made me really want to DJ. Because I wanted to DJ, right? I kind of was gonna probably reach out to Quick for like, God is in a way. After that, just for the battery in my back. I ain't never looked back.
Okay.
True story.
And so, how long ago was this? You said what
9 years
year?
ago. Still
Okay.
got the message. I actually look at the message once in a while.
So, but before that, you had a 9 to 5. Well, you said you were party
Yeah, kind
party
of.
promoter
I was the party promoter.
and
I
a
was
youth
you
director.
director at Cloverdale.
Okay.
At that time, I think I worked. So what's that? Social Security.
Okay.
Yeah, at child support, they send you to these little programs. Bmore Green. I did that. Got put out of that and went to work at Social Security. I started at
Okay.
Social Security. Got in there from the child support. Started buffing floors. Did that for a year. Then with the salad bar. Did that for like 3 months, and then became a grill cook.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you had a lot of jobs before.
Yeah, 'cause I take pride in
Entrepreneurship.
everything.
Yeah.
I don't care what you're doing. You're moving the set around, you gotta take pride in it.
And how do you? So I know you're like always booked.
Mm.
Did you start out always having jobs?
Yeah,
And if you did,
because it was never about the money. Because I had money.
so how were you
So I
able
would,
to find jobs though?
because I was a easy, reasonable DJ. You talking about DJing wise or
Yeah,
job?
DJ.
Hey, DJ. So at one point, I was literally like I am now. I was still DJing every night. So even if you make $100 every night, that's still 700.
Yeah.
I'm from West Baltimore, so $700 is still 700.
Right.
So I was at like Tony Austin Club, and the Nationals, all these clubs at Eye Candy. All the others to tell you my story. So I did every club. I put the real work in
Okay.
for a cheaper price because I didn't really need it. And after a while, I built my legacy. The money increased and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, what?
So a lot of people see the parties and performances, but
Mhm.
not the business side.
Mhm.
What does entrepreneurship look like for a DJ?
I don't know about DJ, but for me, it's very stressful because a lot of people's lives in my hands to a certain degree. You don't control everything, but when you write checks,
Mhm.
people are looking forward to their check. People
Okay.
looking forward to get paid. So I take a lot of losses. And then no disrespect to the country. I love America. But the laws here, it's like, I don't know if it's made for a small time business owner. Because
Okay.
the taxes are through the roof, the insurance is through the roof. You got to do
Mm,
your there's so many different things. Your accountant, you got to watch who your accountant is. It's just so many things when you're trying to help people. But at the
right.
end of the day, I made my motto that I lose before I let somebody that work with me or work for me lose. Like that.
Mhm.
I got to make sure they straight.
Yeah.
That's the toughest thing.
Well, speaking of that, what was the biggest sacrifice you had to make to take your career like
Oh,
seriously?
family, kids, relationships.
Really?
Oh yeah, for sure. Everybody not gonna get it
Mm.
because they look at Instagram. Oh, Moneybag Yo's doing this or 50 Cent's doing this. So
Yeah.
you gotta think if 50 Cent tours, it's only 365 days a year. If
Mhm.
he tours 105, you know what I'm saying? Ain't but so much time. So it's like it's one of them things that some people don't understand. So when you meet somebody that understands, it make it a little easier for you to make it. So
Right.
that's kind of one of the things you gotta kind of choose. But I balance it well, I think, with my
Mhm.
family and my personal life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but in the beginning, it was just like
Oh,
a
in the
complete
beginning, nobody think you're gonna make it.
right. They
So
don't
your
take you
partner at the time,
serious.
I don't want it to be messy. So I'm just saying, anybody around you at the time, they don't think you're gonna make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking about a joke, but I ain't gonna say it. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I know this guy is in the audience. I know he went through this before. They definitely think he's gonna make it. But anyway,
Okay.
so when they don't think you're gonna make it, they not there. But once
Yeah.
they see you striving and really doing something, you can
Mm.
attest to this too, because he's made it, you know what I'm saying? They now they want a part of it or they want to block because they didn't start with you.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that I went through. I never stopped.
Yeah, that's good. I was just talking about this last week. It's like people that grew up with you or,
Mhm.
were with you at that time, they don't like it's like they don't recognize you when you go
Yeah, because they
beyond
not growing.
that. Yeah,
They're
I
not
don't
growing. They don't want
understand
anything out of
why.
life.
Yeah, it's like how can you not respect me as that and you saw me low, like you saw me grow this,
Mhm.
You would think they would support, but
Yeah, I learned a lot from people from how they celebrate their birthday, how they celebrate things.
hmm,
Yeah, that's how I learned
why
because shout out to my guy TK Curtin. He give me OG, give me a lot of knowledge.
yeah.
And watch his interviews and knowing him personally, I be moving a lot different now. So on your
Mm,
birthday, only way you celebrate your birthday is partying. That's alarming to me.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of effort? It ain't no dinner party. It ain't no make money. If it's just straight party, spending money, it's a little alarming. So I'm learning as I get older. I'm learning that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So aside from DJing, you have a talent agency or
No, I
a
want to say that.
management? What do you call it?
It's called Talk Heavy Media
M-
Entertainment
entertainment?
Enterprise.
Okay.
So we big on media and talent kind of comes with anything under entertainment we do from lighting to stage prep, booking talent, providing transportation for talent. We got Talk Heavy Security. So anything that goes along with talent,
Mm-hmm.
we kind of I guess it is kind of talent in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with that too, you have a radio show.
Yeah, all that's under that. Talk Heavy Radio. Been on Radio One for 6 years. 6 years now. So we're on WOB 1010 AM and
Okay.
82Q HD3.
Okay.
Because the numbers were so impressive, they just merged it. So we're like a syndicated show, and it's all independent. So
Yeah.
my sponsors, myself pays for literally everything. So
Okay.
fully independent show.
So were you DJing first and then
Mhm.
you created like Talk Heavy Media or how
Yeah,
what's the order?
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Crow gonna kill me for this. That man Crow was talking about. So I started a DJ Booth radio show. Me,
Okay.
DJ Knowledge, and Keith, DJ Keith. And then I don't know, man. I don't know how it happened. Probably got to ask Crow. But I think we had a conversation, and we was like, "Let's do a show." I think he came up with Talk Heavy, if I'm not mistaken, and we just
Mm.
ran with it. And I would have
Okay.
got everything business done, and
Mm-hmm.
he been booking things ever since. Like literally.
And when you say booking things, can you
Mhm.
tell the people because you cover a lot of events,
Yeah.
you're at concerts, you're
Yeah.
like, can you kind of go into detail about that?
Yeah, so I mean, it came from the DJ, and then it went to booking media slots. So Crow used to get us all the media, so anything from Preakness, the
Mm,
White House, we've done
yeah,
every single thing media. So then
yeah.
we like, yo, that's we need some capital. When you
Mm-hmm.
stop saying money, you start talking capital. It's a
Mm-hmm.
different language, different mindset. So, all right, how can we get the capital? Let's get in with these venues. Let's get into with these artists. And now
Mm-hmm.
one of our biggest artists, like we got show with Boss Man Dito coming up, Big Boogie,
Okay.
just so many DC Young Fly, Flocka, just got like Keisha, we got Cash Dog, all these people just lined up for this summer.
Right.
So we got so many things. So now we're seeing the business. So
Mm-hmm.
I was telling the artists earlier, if you lead with networking,
Mm-hmm.
the business is already there. It's nothing we doing that's new.
Right.
The business, the money is already there. You just got to network to the money. And
Mm-hmm.
that's where we at. We've been networking, grinding. And now we just walk right into the capital.
That part.
Yeah, right for the kids.
Yeah, I think that's super important to like say because like we were just saying the networking
Oh,
aspect.
yeah.
Some people forget it's like no, you have to network. How else are
Yes.
you going to you know what
No
I
one's
mean?
going to pay you
You
for
have
your
to
talent.
build
Yeah.
relationships.
It don't work that way. Let me find somebody that can rap. A million people can rap. They got AI, yo.
Man, it's scaring me.
You know what I'm
AI is
saying?
scaring me.
Yeah. Don't be scared.
I'm just saying, I feel like it's gonna take
Oh,
over.
I keep forgetting. Me and they got a connection, right? We just joke with each other, right? But I
Right,
always
that's
say
how we
one
used to
day,
be on the show,
I know
y'all.
one day she gonna get me so bad, y'all. That's why I'm a little nervous because I'm like, yo, she got some stuff like
Oh,
written
I
out for
got
me.
some stuff. It's
That's
like,
what I'm
no.
saying. Like you hear Omar Terrell up, you'll write some jokes.
Right, shout out
Shout out to
to
my guy.
Omar.
He's killing the game right now. I'm proud of
Yes,
Omar.
super proud of
He's killing the
you.
game right now.
But no, speaking of, it's like, no, I have
See, I
this.
told you, yo.
I'm just kidding.
Bathroom break.
No, how important, because we talk about being professional and
Yeah.
everything. How important is being professional in the entertainment industry? Like, how important is that?
I really thank you for asking me real questions. More people don't ask me these questions. I hope I don't go too far left. I think it's a matter of how you carry yourself first,
Yeah,
because the first impression is everything.
right.
So if you come in, especially for a female, work with a female, you dress half naked or not appropriate. What else you think I'm gonna think about? I'm human. I don't want you per se, but I can't help but to. So somebody in a room might say something unprofessional, which trickles down to me and grow because we own a company. You know what I'm saying? So that could be unprofessional. But for
Yeah,
me, and I know Crow can speak for him, we never gonna be unprofessional with a female ever. Like it's because it's just not worth it. Because
right.
if you dressing like that, you already telling me where your mindset at.
Hmm.
So it's like we're going to treat you as such. So we don't really put ourselves in a situation that with males, I mean, it's just like no nonsense either. So we don't
Right,
really have them type of problems. We got a lot of people test us though. Oh
right,
yeah, we get it all the time. Like DMs is crazy, text messages, all type of stuff. But we always handle ourselves properly, and we help everybody, even the people we don't like.
right.
Yeah, for
I was
sure.
gonna say I can't say that that you do help a lot of people,
Yeah.
especially artists in the area.
Mhm.
Like you have shows where and you keep your people together. I think
Yeah.
that's super important too.
Got a great core follower. Shout out to everybody in my circle. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So how important is teamwork to
Yeah.
you and your businesses?
I think teamwork is everything, but teamwork will always have your issues,
Hmm.
right? And then again, what me and Crow is doing is something. You see, I keep mentioning his name. It's something
Yeah.
special because no one sticks together this long.
Hmm.
But we've been tested with people that come in the circle and try to,
Break it up.
say this, and it don't be all women.
Hmm.
You know what I mean, it'd be a lot of guys that do that. But again, we talk so much, probably like 4 or 5 times a day, probably more than that. Probably like, depending on if it's a busy day, maybe 15 times, and then we can go 2 days without talking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm like, it's kind of like a
But that's
relationship
your
pause.
business
But it's
partner.
like, I'm letting him spend time with his family. That's that
Yeah.
beef type stuff. But then we get right back on the phone like nothing happened. But even
Yeah.
when we're not talking, we working for each other.
Right.
So we kind of like it's like a weird good thing. Like we think the
Yeah.
same. So
Yeah, so your team, I'm just
that's the
trying to bring
team.
it all together.
That's
It's
our
like
team.
because you have found out how to like kind of evolve what you do from DJing to
Mhm.
the media, but it's like it's all under the same umbrella.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
so with that team, that's how you're able to stay consistent and strong for this long.
Yeah.
And so that leads me to my next question. What advice would you give creators who struggle with consistency?
Mhm. Pray. Because without consistency, you're nothing.
Right.
Simple as that. And
Hmm.
unless again, I hate to keep going back to young ladies and male, but if you're a female, you get lucky and meet the right guy. He give you a couple of dollars, put you on. Like that's possible, but what's the likelihood of that? And then what's the longevity of that?
Right.
So you gotta have
That's fast
something
money.
consistent.
Yeah.
If you're an artist, you're not selling a product. What are you doing? We just came to shout out to Ted Kemp. We outside before she
Mhm.
went on, and my line grow. She sold like 20 t-shirts before she went on.
That's good.
So she done made, so it's like, so you gotta be consistent. So I know you didn't ask you that, but if you're an artist, if you don't
Mhm.
have a product, what do it's nothing to be
Selling.
consistent about. So you gotta be consistent for sure, no matter what.
All right, now I want to really dive into this diary.
Okay.
Like during your journey, let's say you said 10 years, like have you
Yeah, about 10.
faced any like hardships, anything that like kind of you were like, oh my God, this may pause me for a second. This may
Oh yeah,
stop me.
yeah. I would say every day, relationships, kids, life. But as far as the music, the entertainment company, me and Crow, of course, racism, like everywhere, because we don't look like the typical media people. I know this might sound a little maybe harsh a little bit, but a typical media person might be, maybe somebody that's dressed maybe for that case. Maybe they
Mhm.
might be in a media company outfit or whatever like that. We come in jewelry, jersey, stuff like that. We just
So
move
perception.
around. So now the staff is looking, and they ain't just white people. The black is maybe the worst one. They looking like, hey, you know, at the oil, I got my own parking spot. I pull up. We got the very first parking spot. And so, you been down there. How can this young black guy get this? So we deal with that adversity a lot. I guess they deal with the racism and the family, the friends. And then sometimes you just feel like, you know, you don't belong, but you belong.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we deal with that a lot. A lot.
I feel like that stops a lot of people
It does.
sometimes from like even progressing.
It does.
Going
for sure.
far because they feel like, am I supposed to be here?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you have any advice for people who feel like that, like that's stuck?
Well, I would say this, two-part answer. If you have children, you ask your own question. That's the goal. It ain't about the mother or the father, aunt, the uncle. It's about your kids. You gotta set them policies up, set them accounts up for your kids. If you don't got kids, that's why I say you gotta pray. I'm big on faith. So the DJ Duke experience, the gospel experience. So I'm big on faith. So you gotta be balanced and find your purpose. So again, if you don't have children, then you gotta find your purpose for real. If you got children, purpose is already there.
Yeah.
Already there.
Well, speaking of balance, well, you know, this is Mental Health Awareness Month.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I've been asking people this. Do you have first of all, what's your balance? Like you work all balance. You work
balance.
Yeah, you work all the
funny.
time. So what's your balance?
I know that much, but where you from, though? Balance.
It sounds
balance. I put the B in there.
Oh my God.
I'm just no, because I didn't understand they said violence.
Lord. See,
Amen.
y'all, this is what he does.
I apologize.
This is what used to happen on our show.
My show. I apologize. My show. No, I'm messing with
No, really. How do you balance everything? Work, life, kids, all this stuff. What's your balance? And like, do you have a self-care routine? That's where I was getting to.
Self-care, absolutely. I get massage on the regular.
Okay.
I don't like getting my nails on the regular. It just feel uncomfortable. I'm I think it's heterosexual me, right? So I don't like to stand there with my hands like that. It just don't feel right.
Oh Lord.
But I try to go as much as I can. But definitely massages. I'm really bougie. I'll hire a massage therapist. I have done this on the plane.
Okay.
To massage me on the plane. Stuff like that. Got you.
Okay.
I use a lot of green alcohol, Epsom salt. I take care of myself.
That's your self-care routine.
But you look at me like you don't believe me.
No,
I don't I take care of myself.
Oh Lord.
Do my skin don't look like I take care of my skin?
Okay, yep. Glowing.
I don't want to glow.
Glowing.
I don't want to glow. I don't like the term.
He is crazy, y'all.
But no, real talk. But you gotta do that.
Yeah.
But can I deal with stress every day? No matter what, you want to deal with stress. You gotta take care of yourself.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, I do know you have experienced like a few health scares along your journey. Can you dive into a little bit?
I'm kind of dealing with a couple as I'm sitting here right now.
Really?
I gotta pee. My feet hurt.
Oh my God. He
is I'm not a joke. I'm dead
he's
serious.
just not trying to cry.
I'm dead serious.
I'm trying to pull it out. He's like,
listen, I got diabetes, I got neuropathy. So yeah, so when I sit still, my feet feel like, you know how you sit on the toilet and your feet and you feel numb.
Oh Lord.
No, it's a true story. You can Google it.
Oh, for real?
Even though I'm sitting there telling you, but you still can Google it. You know, the internet don't lie, right? But that's a joke.
Okay.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Give me the claps or something. But my feet, it's like, so I sit here now and feel like it's
really
numb, toes numb. Yep.
So you deal with that even when you're DJing, you're standing up, you feel
no, because
pain?
I'm moving around, circulating into the mix. But as you get, sometimes you get the sharp pains with the neuropathy.
Yeah.
It's a nerve disease they haven't found a cure for.
Really?
So, yeah, I take a lot of medicines for your nerves.
So when did you get diagnosed?
Actually, diagnosed probably, I think maybe about 8 years ago. I would think it's crazy that club I went to with Quick was DJing. That night I actually passed out. Yo, I woke up in the hotel, butterball neck. In the hotel room. Yeah. I was safe though.
I was like,
yeah,
what is happening?
I was butterball neck.
But that's when you found out that you had the
so when I had that, so when that happened, I'm like, I ain't never black out like this. And then the next night, true story, you said be truthful, right?
Yeah.
Went on, was married at the time, and I actually peed on myself. Now, when I woke up, I peed on myself. So I snuck out the house and went to the hospital. I'm like, this ain't normal. This is after the drinking. So it's like 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
So I had at the black house. I went to the hospital, snuck out. Wife and kids didn't even know. They told me, it was like, have you been tested with diabetes? That's when I found out I had that. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
And that was early on in your entrepreneur
yeah,
journey. Like you
yeah. I
said
think
8 years
probably about
ago.
8 years ago. Yeah.
So has that like affected your business negatively? Like have you had to like stop working for certain amounts of time to
Yeah, you
like
actually
kind of
am
take
taking me
care?
back. I actually talk about this. I was DJing in Virginia Beach,
Mhm.
um, like a family event, and I think the night before I was down there, got real sick. Right, and I
Mm.
kind of was passing out. Went to the hospital. So I don't know if you know what A1C is. You ever heard of that?
Mm.
A1C is just sugar until they do every 3 months. That was like a 900. So you're supposed to be well, I'm probably like 150
Oh
for your
wow.
sugar intake, but
Mhm.
mine was like a 900. My A1C was I think like an 18. So it's
Mhm.
two different things, but it's very high. So I had like a mild stroke. I was in the hospital.
Whoa.
I was like a stroke. I didn't have it, but they would say I was like right there. I should have had a
Yeah.
stroke. So
Mm.
in the hospital, still got my DJ stuff. I'm a new DJ, still got my stuff up. I said, yo, there's no way I'm missing this event in Virginia. Yeah, but I left out the hospital. They told me to stay. I left out and went to DJ.
And did you go back?
No,
Wow.
no,
So I mean, you really haven't let that stop you from working. Like you
no,
just
no. But
work through.
it affects it a lot though. So,
Really.
but I'm sitting still. When you're
Mm.
sitting still like now, I feed my eyes like twitching a little bit. Then like sometimes your gums, anything of a nerve can hurt your hand. Anything of a nerve.
Wow, as a DJ, like your hands.
Oh yeah, well a lot of DJs and barbers get caught with ton on their
I
hands
was about
because
to
especially a
ask,
barber.
cause you keep
But a DJ I'm on my hands and feet. So it's
yeah,
kind of hard. So it's like I got the property, but it'd probably be better if I wasn't on my
yeah.
feet all day.
Wow. You
Yeah,
just
so
pushing through.
yeah, health, you gotta take care of your health for sure.
So I wanted to ask you this because I asked this last week, but with different industries, the seasons are different. So like,
Mm.
you have your high peak seasons, your down seasons. For DJing, do you ever experience that like a real slow season?
I used
Or
to.
not even just DJing, but with your media company, period. Like,
Yeah,
are
I
there
used to.
slow
No,
seasons?
with the DJ, I used to. 'Cause that's all I was. That's all I had. With
Okay.
the media company, no, it's always a revolving door.
Right.
It's always so. If I'm not thinking about something, Crow ain't thinking about something. Somebody think about us. You know what I mean? We've
Mm,
been blessed to keep it moving,
yeah.
keeping it
Because of
shaking.
that networking.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so that's good because it's like if you were just doing the DJing, you would have had to find something during
yeah.
that slow
DJing,
time,
right?
but the
But it
media
definitely gets
company
slow.
helps.
Yeah,
That
for
makes
sure.
sense. Okay, DJs, look like y'all gotta do a few things like
Yeah,
that. I'm just kidding.
gotta stay busy, man.
But what advice would you give to somebody just trying to start out as a young DJ? They're like, you know what, I wanna just jump and just become, full-time DJ. What
Yeah, you're right.
advice?
Because some people could do it overnight. I would
Yeah.
say find out, what some of your DJs in your city, and the popular ones are not always the best. Or the best mindset. Some DJ do it for a hobby.
Mm-hmm.
Some people do it full time. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's all they do. Like myself is all I do. Like high def, DJ high. These people that taught me DJ high def, Jay Claxton, people like AJ Showtime. These are the type of people that I actually look up to. There's a million DJ Jamal. With him yesterday, shout out to him. He killed the event yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Frequency killed it. But you got to find DJs that you want to kind of be like, or and just kind of follow their path with your own spin. Like a
Mm-hmm.
Big L. To me, Big L, that's my favorite, one of my favorites here.
Mm-hmm.
Like Big L is at a path that's kind of untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like you just got to find somebody and just don't mimic them, but just kind of follow their path.
Yeah.
Like I'm no different than J Class, no different than Squirrel Wide, no different. I just got my own spin on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my advice. Find somebody in your lane that you can kind of learn from.
Yeah.
I learned from Kenny K. He only talk.
Mm.
Yeah, I started talking to him probably what 2 years ago. Bro. He told me everything I know. He don't know it though. 'Cause
Yeah.
every day I don't care who I was in a relationship with. They'll tell you every day at 12 o'clock I was in the car listening to Kenny K. Every day at 12 o'clock I stole his music. I played his music at the I used to get his mix and play that at the cookout, put my
Mm-hmm.
drop on it. Oh yeah, I did what I had to do. But then,
That's
I
what's
mean,
up.
so like that's what you got to do. I ain't saying do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. But that's what I had to do because nobody really taught me.
Right.
So I would say definitely find
Self-taught.
somebody that you can kind of get mentored from.
Yeah. I love that. I always say find you some good mentors
Mhm.
because why make the mistakes if you don't have to?
Right.
Like, yes, learn, we always gonna make mistakes, but learn from them. But if you have somebody that's there that can kind of guide you through,
Yeah.
why not? Do you think that that's big in the area? Like,
People doing that.
yeah.
Nah, man. Everybody want to be number one.
Hmm.
Yeah. Once you get with that, here go this word capital again. Once you
Mm-hmm.
start getting in rooms where you're talking about capital and financial literacy and freedom and things like that, it's a together.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody at the top is together.
Mm-hmm.
Trust
They
me.
collaborate at
All
the
the big
top.
companies, everybody can think of, man, like
I
it might
say
be one
this.
soda company that owns 7 brands of soda. So you
Mm-hmm.
think you're competing with grape and orange, but it's really the same company.
Right.
You
Same
know what I'm
company.
saying? And they
Mm-hmm.
partner with the person that make the bottle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They partner with the plant that make this. So it's just a partnership.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in Baltimore, it's like a lot of people, a lot of people just want pure ownership,
Mm.
and they don't want nobody.
I want to collab.
They don't want to collab. I eat Preakness this year. I don't go too far onto that, but yeah,
Yeah. I always say we gotta do better with this.
I don't
This
think it's gonna happen.
collaborating. Like
It's all over,
it's
but
enough room.
yeah, it's all over. But you gotta think, I'm 37, so I'm young but older. I'm in the mid, and the same people that was the top dog 20 years ago, same people's gonna be the top dog for the next 20 years. They're gonna be 75 promoting parties.
Mm.
So what's gonna change with paying the DJ? What's gonna change with media? What's gonna change with the sound? Like what's gonna change with even the local politicians? Nothing's gonna change when
Mm-hmm.
the same people is in office.
Mm.
Shout out to Brandon Scott. I'm not heavy in politics, but I DJ for a lot of politicians. But you see what Brandon doing, no matter what his views of politics are, his policies and procedures, I don't really know too much about. But look what he's doing for the community, right?
Yeah.
So that's the stuff we need change. It's literally we got like what three to four mega centers now for the youth. So things like that is how you change. But
Mm-hmm.
again, you got to get people out of office
Mm.
that's been there for 20. Anything you do, you retire after 20 years, I believe. I mean, damn. 40 years in the same position? Come on now. Setting your ways ain't the answer. So that's the only thing that's gonna change when we change leadership. Yeah, gotta change leadership.
Okay. Well, I have a game for us.
Okay.
And it's based on what you do. We call this the pressure or pass. This is
All
the
right.
DJ edition.
Okay.
So if you agree, you say, pressure. If you don't, you say pass.
All right. I might mess up.
Well,
I went
it's
to Baltimore
easy.
City Schools,
It's
so I
easy.
might mess up. I just want to make it
So,
happen. So
Lord. Okay,
here
so
we
here
go.
we go.
Mhm.
DJs should still take unpaid gigs for exposure.
I just gotta answer with the word. Or I can
Yeah,
explain it.
pressure or pass. And then you can explain if
So
you like.
pressure, I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
Pressure, I agree, but it depends
Okay.
because what is this gig really doing for you?
Mm.
That's the difference. So a quick story: politicians hit me up to DJ. It's literally going on right now, and I don't even want to say the county, but it's probably gonna give it away. A county that's one of the richest counties in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I do that for free? Your campaign has a budget for
Yeah.
this. So
Right.
I'm saying now I'm already DJ Duke. I appreciate all the love, but somebody up and coming,
Mm-hmm.
I would say yeah, do that for free because you up and coming, you kind of need that for your resume.
Yeah.
But I thank God I'm not talking heavy to be cocky. My resume is great. So why would I do it? So that's why I say it's like a
It
50-50.
depends.
But definitely you should
Starting out.
yeah, for
Cause
sure.
that networking. You
For
can
sure.
network, build. You never know who you're
For
gonna
sure.
meet there.
Yeah.
So okay. Um, every DJ should learn branding, not just music.
Pressure.
All right. Baltimore has some of the best nightlife energy.
No. No, nowhere in there.
Pass.
No, I just answered it. Right. That's why I
Okay.
say I'm confused. All right, so pressure, I agree. If I say pass, I mean I disagree.
Yeah.
Oh, I got.
Yeah.
So that's the pass.
Okay. Um. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about this. So social media followers matter more than talent.
Uh no. So that's pass.
You gonna
No.
say pass? So
Neither one of them really matter,
I want to
honestly.
go. I want to dive into that a little bit, just because we're in this followers world now. People will look at that and be like, "Oh, they're up. Like, they're this means something," and then they'll get
Mhm.
a job before somebody with talent will get a
Well,
job because of the
but
followers.
talent agencies, they have a way, or we have a way of saying your followers real or not, with your interactions and things like that. So we have a way to get to the bottom of that. But also, I just say, I think I'm the most I had was like 102, 102 if I was. On the average, when I promote parties as a DJ, probably bring out 30 to 50 people.
Right.
That's probably like one of the best numbers you're gonna get as a DJ. But I got hundreds of thousand followers. What does that really mean? And
Yeah.
as these rappers, I don't want to go at the names would be just too crazy. You know what I'm saying? It has, well, they probably pay for them, but they have big numbers on IG, but only
They
bring
can't
out
pack her.
2 to 3
I be
people.
saying this.
It doesn't make sense.
I'm like, how can you not pack out this
Yes.
venue and you have all these followers?
And they're
So,
not hating if they follow you, right? So
Mhm.
I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get that one.
yeah. Okay. Um. Oh, playing requests ruins the creativity of a set.
No.
Okay.
That mean pass.
A good DJ can save a bad party.
So true is that's what I'm saying. I told you I'm messing up.
Pressure is true.
Oh, pressure. Oh, so I don't want pressure too. So
Pass
pressure.
is pass. Like no.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Traveling internationally changes your mindset as an entrepreneur.
Pressure.
Okay. Entrepreneurship can feel lonely even when you're successful.
I have children. So it's never long. Got 5 of them. They call it the Dukesters.
okay.
Yeah, I got a bunch. Start 5.
All right. Oh, this is a good one. Passion alone isn't enough to sustain a business.
Yeah, I would say pass because you need that network.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, okay. This is the last one. You have to separate friendships from business to grow.
Pass. I disagree.
You disagree?
Yeah.
So you think, what did I say? You think you don't have to? You think
No,
you can
because they're not.
retain your friendship?
A Jewish guy told me that if they're your friend, they want you to win. The
Not
Jewish guy
all the
told me that.
time.
I think this is what the Jewish guy said.
Oh, if they your real friend.
Yeah, that's what he's. But yeah, that's what he's saying. They're your real friends. He said he's white. He said that's the problem with black people. Like y'all, no, he was saying y'all not. It wasn't a disrespectful conversation,
Right.
but y'all take love over reality. I was like, that's powerful. Yeah, because like like I said from Pennsylvania, everybody happy and love around here. Everybody broke. How can it be so much love and happiness and everybody broke? You know what I'm saying? It takes so when you finally get the mindset, I want to be successful. Now you don't love me, so you ain't really love me. You just love me because I was in the same position that you was in. So that's why they wasn't your real friends from the beginning. Real friends want you. I want you to win.
What's it called? Conditional. That's
Yeah,
conditional.
I mean, anybody got a problem, I still want them to win. I really do. It all depends on the problem.
I asked because so do you believe that you can hire friends and family to work for your business? Like
Yeah, absolutely.
what if it got to a point where it was just like
A tough conversation.
yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
like,
you gotta be able to have that.
you think
but
they will respect you and listen?
yeah, I'm gonna give a person. I'm not saying it because he's in the audience. Man, Crow, we really have never had like a real problem.
Okay.
Like really, because it's a friend. So a real friend knows if I do this, this is going to affect a lot. I know his kids, I know his wife. If he got a girlfriend, I know his cousins. I know so much. So if I argue with him and we get to fighting or we get too emotional, this is going to affect so many people. So I think it's good that your family and friends are part of your dynasty, but they got to be willing to understand when it's business, just do your job.
Yeah.
And we will never have a problem. Just do your job. If your job is to open the door and say, how you doing? Open the door and say, how you doing? If your job is to walk around with Crow with an umbrella to block the sun, that's your job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it just all depends.
That was the last one for that.
I
But
was having fun. See,
you was
know
so
what I'm saying?
confused.
I thought you customized
like,
it for me.
Pressure purpose.
Yeah, man, it's all good.
No, but I did want to ask, what's something that people misunderstand about your journey?
That is easy.
Oh, they think it's
Oh
easy.
yeah, especially the family, friend, like the close ones too.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, just up there DJing. Crow just back there, just They don't know Crow's a rapper, artist himself, entrepreneur. Like he got stuff. Like they don't know any of the talent stuff, and they don't think we have real problems. Kids number one. You know what I mean? Relationships, like friendships, families. Our parents are getting older. You know what I'm saying? They having issues. We having health issues. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's one of the. I can't move like I used to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Crow can't shoot like he used to. We never could. You know what I'm saying? That was a joke tonight.
Okay.
Thought you would know me by now. Thank you.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
This is serious.
Yeah. But no, real talk. That's real. But can I ask you a question? I know it's your show. What is this? It's been bothering me like the whole show.
It's
What
like
is-
a pillow.
Can I touch it?
But sure, but it's
it?
like decoration.
Can I pet it?
Look at this. See, can never do nothing serious with this.
No, I'm being
It's like,
serious.
nah, I'm
It's just been like just messing with me, like my mental health.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Well, I want to ask this though. Where do you see yourself in 15 years? Like, are you retiring? What does that look like for you with your companies? Are you like passing the baton down to the family? Like, what is your next 15
Well,
years?
15 years. I think my sons will be older, but I have two sons that I plan on leading leaving the company to. But for me, I'm done in 2 years.
You
As
retiring?
far as DJing every day, not retiring, but
Okay.
DJing every day. With the media company, it's allowed myself, and I keep saying Crow because I'm trying to get, man, we like one.
That's
And
good.
a lot of people don't understand that because they try to split us up. Yeah, hit Crow about a ticket, and it is crazy, right?
Yeah.
But we plan on like being done with the everyday stress and trying to get people to understand what's going on. That's why when people get super successful, they don't really switch up all the time. It's like, yo, I'm not keep trying to beg. I'm gonna keep it real. The CFG Bank Arena to allow this to happen, or beg this guy that I know to let me into his event, to cover his event. Like I'm just the Baltimore. I'm gonna tell you the Baltimore Met Galas, all that type of stuff. Like I'm getting tired of all that stuff. So when you get to that level, you just get tired of it. That's why people just leave, and that's where it seems it's gonna be for us, like an island somewhere. You know what I mean? Once we get the business on, but we're gonna put our people on.
Yeah.
And make sure our high schools are straight, scholarship funds. We already do the talk every weekend. Pro has a basketball tournament, have a golf tournament. So we already doing stuff for the community, but just been doing more, but they're getting away because I can't. They give you a case, yo.
So it's like work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, because think
basically.
about it. Like, so say you just come back from Africa.
Mm.
And this happened. And shout out to DJ. These are my guys. No disrespect to them. Ron Finney and them, but I gotta keep it 100. I just come back from Africa. No, matter of fact, we just come from the White House. That Friday, we had covered the White House Friday morning. So we go to get the Met guys, the media, and we get denied. And these are people that I look at as father. That change like a father figure to me, right? And I'm speaking this publicly because sometimes you gotta check people publicly because they just don't get it. And so that's the stuff that kind of deteriorates you and messes with your mental health. Like, yo, I'm doing all this. And I come back to this. Like, yo, you telling me I can't get in the ball with Met Gala? Y'all was just in the White House, one of the most secure places on the planet. I can't get in the ball with Met Gala. I'm just using that as an example. Yeah. We've had this issue, definitely CFG Bank Arena several times. So we've had this issue with local stuff. Out of town is never a problem.
I hear people say
never
this.
A problem.
They're like they get more love
because nobody calls it out. And the people I'm calling out, I love. Like they helped me. They gave DJs like literally the father, called them for advice, put me on with stuff. Ron Finney, one of the best businessmen, black businessmen in the DMV, arguably the country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like sometimes you gotta holler at people. You can't get close to them. Sometimes you gotta check them on the call. Shout out to my guy Pastor Baker. He's one of a very good businessman. Does the thing, gives people opportunities and things like that. So that's what me and Crow at. We're not done with the city. We just ain't got time no more. It just don't even make sense. We trying to help you, but you gonna give us a hard way to go to cover your event. That is crazy.
Well, do you think that you have to go away to make it, or can you make it in your own city?
Create your own lane like we have done. We are living proof it can be done.
Okay.
And we are living proof that can be done. We do it every day. And we employ people. That's the thing, And I know you didn't say this, like, that's how I feel with the whole top DJ, the top host, all these awards. Like, yo, what are these people doing? I have 1 million awards. So it's not saying I'm asking for any award here, but what are the people that are doing in these so-called winning awards for other people? If you're not creating doors, you're not a good host if you're not putting somebody else on there.
Yeah.
You're not doing a good thing if you're not helping nobody else. That's how I look at it. So that's where I'm at with Man Crow. 2 years, I'll be 40, 38 years. 2 weeks. So 2 years I'll be 40. I don't know how old you is. I think you're like 50 already. So for me, it's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, it's a tough crowd. Anyway, 2 more years with me. Yeah, my goal is to DJ when I feel like it. And
Okay.
but I mean, I actually like kind of that quick move. Kind of that quick silver move. The DJ Envies of the world, Phone Flex of the world. Them type of DJs. Jazzy Jeff. That's
Mm-hmm.
kind of where I see myself in 2 years.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Well, you're definitely on that trajectory because, like I said, you're always booked and busy.
Yeah,
You
appreciate
stay
it.
consistent. Just listening to your story, you haven't let anything stop you from health to, family to different things. You just always persevered and you just
Yeah,
keep
appreciate that.
what's it called, reinventing yourself. And I think that's important to for the up and coming
Mhm.
DJs or business owners. Like, you have to constantly reinvent yourself
Yeah,
because everything around you changes. You got to
I
kind of
like
keep
that.
up with the
And you
times.
know, a lot of people stop to reinvent themselves. Why stop?
Why stop?
Just do something different.
Mm-hmm.
Just add a different color to your logo.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
there you go.
Like I know that in Baltimore. A lot of club owners here. I'm gonna sit in there. The same club, same
Mm-hmm.
owner. They just change the name,
Mm.
and then they do everything all over again. Like now you're spending. So if you're having a bad turnout with that name and that situation, now you're
Mm-hmm.
spending more money in trying to change that situation. You're still losing. So gotta stay consistent. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Just because you open like shout out to the ones in one of the marketing managers that were the marketing manager there open 7 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
So just 1 week, I just said we made $52,000 this week. Right. The next week we made let's say 39,000.
Mm-hmm.
Why panic? Bro, we
Yeah.
open 7 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That just keep reinventing ourselves, and
Yeah.
that's kind
Keep
of how we
going.
moving over at the ones. There's a brand new, we got a brand new staff,
Nice.
everything is different. We just keep building.
Mm-hmm.
So I tell everybody out there, keep building. Don't stop just because you had a bad couple of days or bad couple, like invest into your craft and be ready to fail. That's another thing
Yes,
I'm big on. I always think negative.
you do.
Always think negative.
So that what?
So
Elaborate.
I always think negative so I can be prepared. So I got a
Okay.
show. Like, what's our next big show? Jacquees and A Day's Loaf, right? So
Okay.
I'm about to go do their set,
Mm-hmm.
right? I got my laptop. What happens if my laptop go out? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Do I got some music on the hard drive, a mix on the hard drive? I can just put into the mix. So I think about stuff
Basically
like
have
that.
backups.
Yeah, because I've had everything happen.
Okay.
Super Bowl, my computer went dead. Yep, in the middle. Shout out DJ Pablo, saved the day.
Yeah, see, I just said
Remember
something
that.
about this. Like, people, they fear failure, so they don't even try.
Oh no, I don't
But it's
fear it
like,
all.
it's gonna happen,
I
especially with
expected and prepared.
entrepreneurship. Yeah, you're gonna lose, like, you're gonna have to start over. Like, it
Yeah,
happens
it
and it's
happened.
okay. You just gotta keep doing it.
And if you're a believer,
Keep
like not
getting
to
up.
get too deep, if you're a believer, that's
Yeah,
where faith
get
comes
deep.
in.
Yeah.
That's where faith comes into play. You
Yeah.
can't have faith if you never fear nothing.
There you go.
You gotta have some type of faith. I mean,
Mm,
but I look at it more as being prepared,
yeah.
as being ready
Mm-hmm.
for any option.
Expecting the
Yeah,
unexpected.
and I get nervous every time I DJ, especially anytime like a major event. I
Yeah.
always get nervous. Yeah.
How do you deal with it? You just
Be prepared and just read the crowd and
mm-hmm.
just see what they like. Yeah, I mean that's
That's
why
what's up.
DJing every day keeps you sharp though.
Yeah.
And you see what's going on in the crowd. I tell DJ it's because like tonight I'm at the Windsor. I say I go in there like last night was crazy. This is my page. Playing R&B at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they singing Usher at 1 o'clock in the morning. You
Yeah.
don't gotta say trappy. You ain't gotta stay in one lane. You can
Mm.
just make them. If the vibe is right,
Yeah.
you can create it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I love that.
yeah,
I want to leave you with this. What would you tell the younger
you gonna say that.
DJ Duke? Yeah, what would you tell him
Um,
if you could say
from
anything?
a DJ perspective or just life, a man, a
Let's say
father.
life, period, because you've been through so much. What would you tell him?
But to be honest with you, like,
5-year-old Duke.
yeah, I could actually say I love everything about my life.
Okay.
Other than the time with my kids, that I can't get back.
Right.
Stuff like that. Seeing them walk. I want to see all my kids walk. First time I've been to all their birthday parties. That's what I'm saying. I don't really got too much to really complain about. But so time wise, I wish I could get richer faster.
So
I say
what's a
that.
message for yourself though? If you could tell
I
yourself something like,
that sounds conceited a little bit though. I don't really know. Because I think everything
like keep
is,
doing your thing, like stay
yeah,
consistent.
yeah, it's kind of cliche, but yeah,
Yeah,
just
I
keep
mean,
creating your
look,
own lane.
okay, yeah, that
I had
because that's what you
yeah, I
did.
had a lot of options. I could have quit so many times. Oh my God. I
Yeah,
can tell you so many stories that I don't know how much time I got where I faced obstacles. Well, you didn't ask me that, but there's
yeah,
a lot of different obstacles I faced. I know DJing obstacle, my first time DJing strip club, I was so horrible. The girl stopped twerking, like mid twerk. I didn't know that was possible. Like in the middle of us shaking her butt, like she said, stop. She was like, yo, what are you doing? That was a normal change. So I could have let that deter me, which I
yeah.
didn't. And then the first time I DJ for the Washington Capitals, 4 million people, by the way. As I walked across the street, I was so nervous I dropped my equipment in the middle of the street. What was that, 6th Street, DC? So yeah, I could have stopped there. I could have gave up. So it's just so many obstacles that
Yeah,
we've been through. But
and you here,
yeah,
and you got through.
yeah,
I love it. Well, I thank you so much for coming.
I
Can you
appreciate
tell
that.
the people where they can find you? I think this your camera right
Oh,
here.
yeah, okay. I'm looking that way the whole time. Just telling me that type of host you. Follow me at DJ Duke Live, all social media platforms, djdukelive.com, the international radio show, Talk Heavy Radio, talkheavyradio.com, WOLB, Baltimore.com, Radio 1 Baltimore, each and every Friday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Just tap in with me, man. Up and coming artists, we got shows for you too. We're opening slots, we got paid situations. We help with brand building, marketing, billboards, flyers, like I said, stage lighting, bookings, transportation, security, whatever's needed. Sometimes you need somebody to talk to. We do that too.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Look, you do it all, man of many hats, man.
I try.
Like I said, I appreciate you for, providing a space for me over there at
Do
Talk
you?
Heavy.
Do you? Sounds
Nah, but
you gotta come back with a show. I'm telling you, we had the best chemistry. People used to
we
hit us and
did.
stuff. It was great. People really thought we was beefing and stuff. It was crazy.
Like we're faking.
Yeah,
It's
well, I
a
wasn't.
show.
I was real.
Oh my God.
I'm keeping. I never look at the camera too. I'm looking at the camera. I'm playing.
He's
I'm
joking.
playing.
It's
Yeah,
like,
that's a great platform. I love the stage. Love the setup. Love the staff that you have here. Everybody works together.
thank
They was kind of
you.
cracking on me and stuff. But yeah, it's all good though.
Nah, I appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
And I always say, if you can you leave us with some encouraging words, just a little gem.
I'll give you some scripture.
Okay.
So John 3, no, I'm just joking.
Oh, I was like, because we had a pastor on last week. Yeah, he's becoming a pastor. Yeah.
For real? God is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure y'all check out the DJ Duke God's Whispers. But I would say in life, you got to have balance.
Okay.
If you're a believer, like I said, whatever faith you believe in, you have some type of faith, you have some type of wisdom, read some type of book. So don't only go to the mass year, the temple, don't the church, and only be a servant at the church or wherever you're at. Live like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you live like that, I'm telling you, live like that, everything always work out. You know what I'm saying? What would Jesus do? I know it's funny on the keychain, but it's real.
Yeah.
It's hard though. Sometimes people take you there. But if you live like that every day, hold the door for people, be polite, see an old lady with her bags, help her with her bags, some stuff like that. Just be polite. I guarantee you everything will work out.
Yeah.
So be polite and stay balanced. Everything will work out.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, this has been another great episode. I call this chapter 3.
Okay.
And I always leave y'all with this. Trust your journey. Whatever you go through in life, good or bad, trust that it's for your greater good. If you are over there, kind of contemplating if you want to follow your dreams, this is your sign to jump. You only live once, so do what you have to do. Do what you love to do. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is the Entrepreneur's Diary. I'm your girl, Lanaegray, and I will see y'all again next Thursday live at 7:30 p.m. It's a wrap.
Yeah. They talk. Put your money up, yeah. They talk. Put your money up. Let them talk, then let them keep talking. Stack your money up and keep on moving, yeah. They talk.